I'm PG Humphrey. I'll show you an old rock and roll song from 38 Special. It's an old tune called Caught Up in You. Love the old song. Running through a Gibson SG Custom, Dirty Finger pickup. From there into a GNX3, which is an older model of your Digitech GNX. Coming out of that mono into a crate tube head, going into the insert on that, so the GNX is actually controlling the amp. Coming out of that crate into Marshall 412, and most of your overdrive and everything's coming out of GNX. Just going into the power section by going into the insert in the crate, so it's no real tube breakup unless it's really cranked up. So your overdrive sound's coming from the GNX. Have the GNX set on a solo setting. That's a factory preset on it. I simply have the delay turned off on it, just trying to get a bright, clear sound so you can hear it through these little microphones. I don't know what it's going to sound like on the other end of this, but it'd be real bassy coming out of this 412. Anyhow, 38 Special, Caught Up in You. That's where we're at. Let's start it off in some sections here. This thing's played in E. You're going up to your 7th fret on the 5th string. 4th string is going to be on the 9th fret. Muting. Put your palm down onto the strings here. That's something, if you're not real familiar with, practice raising your hand up and down, as you're holding chords. Yeah, you can hear the difference in the sound, between a mute and you can learn to kind of control the sustain, using muting as well. Anyway, as an old lady's guitar method. Practice that a little bit if you're not familiar with it. Starting up here with this E bar chord, first chord, and this is a thing that 38 Special uses quite often. They're coming still on this 5th string. After hitting that first chord, sliding down 1 fret on that 5th string, and you're swapping fingers and maintaining the same position on the 4th string. See what I did there? All you're really moving is this finger down 1, basically, if that makes better sense. But the way you're doing it is you're swapping fingers. Okay? That makes sense. You'll see that that's sort of a signature of 38 Special. You see it and hold on, or you hear it and hold on loosely. So it goes down 2, down 2 more to a B, then to an A. Okay, so you're hitting down to your C sharp, down to your B, down to your A, and this little back pick. Back pick is done by pinkying across string number 1 and 2 there at the 5th fret. So you're hitting your 5th, 4th, 3rd string, and then muting it and coming down and hitting your bottom 2 strings. That's why I'm getting that effect. And watch my hand here. Can you see how I'm raising up? That's something to practice over and over. That's probably as hard to do as any of this. I really do without thinking of it. Okay, so your next note goes back to a B right there. And it does it again. The second section of this song. In that part, simply going from an A to a C sharp minor. C sharp minor is fifth string on the 4th fret, 4th string on the 6th fret, 3rd string on the 6th fret. Then you're using this finger here to on your 5th fret of the 2nd string. That's your sound. So if you heard me right, that's what it should sound like. Or if I said it right, I should say. Then down to a B. All right. That's really your second part of this song. We've got a climb that comes on after this. You're going to your 6th string on the second fret, 6th string. On your 5th string, you're going to be at the 4th fret. Okay. Slide up 2. So you're going to have your 6th string at your 4th fret. You're going to mute the 5th string. Now, what that means is you're barely touching that 5th string with this part of your finger. You're making a note. Can you hear that? Can you hear that I'm muting, or not hear that, I guess I should say. That's what we're doing, coming over one with the ring finger, which was going to be on the 4th string on the 6th fret. And that's your chord. So you're muting that 5th string. Okay, so your first chord is, your second chord is up 2, and over 1, mute. Then you're going to come back over to an A. Make sure that's an A. Get a little cross-eyed. Then you're going to come up one more fret and pull across with your ring finger back over to the 4th string. That's going to be the 4th string at the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th fret. It's going to be muting the 5th string once again, then your 6th strings on the 6th fret. Then you go back up one more into a regular chord, which is in that chord you've got your 7th fret, 6th string, 9th fret on your 5th. So the way that progression goes is probably have to run through that a few times. Once you get used to muting, there's a lot of opportunities to use it. It's a pretty sound sliding too. Even use it in solos. But that's it. Last section of well, no, it's not the last section. This next section of the song is your chorus. All right, the way that's played, that's A, your A over here and hit your 6th string on the 4th fret. And you're going to take your pinky on the 3rd string on that same 4th fret. Skip a few strings in there to hit the back pick on it. So you're going from A over to that, back to the regular chord. This F, I guess that's an F sharp. And whatever it is, it's on your 6th string, 2nd fret, 5th string on your 4th fret. Then comes up to a C sharp minor. So that C sharp minor, that is that is a 5th string on the 4th fret, 7th string on the 5th fret or 6th fret, 3rd string on the 6th fret, and your middle finger on the 5th fret on the 2nd string. Do a little pull off with your pinky, and it starts over. That's your chorus. To do this, you've got to remember 38 Special uses like 15 guitars in their recordings. Something to remember that, barring across these 2 strings, 1 and 2 at the 5th fret, is kind of an extension of that A chord. I'll show you. You can actually do something like that using E or the note we just hit by going to the 5th fret on the 2nd string and going down 1 on the 3rd string at the 4th fret. I do it like this. You hit an E chord. See how nice that sounds? So with your, if you wanted to play it that way, you can just or you can either way you want to do it, it'll work. Or get one guitar doing one way and one doing the other. But that's your chorus in the song. I like that. Get a little tremolo out of that note there. It sounds pretty. But that is the chorus in the song. There's one other section in the song that is starting at the C sharp, regular bar chord, then coming over 1 string, same picture there, to a coming over 6th string on the 4th fret, 5th string on the 6th fret, just come down 1, come down 1 more, see what it did. Over to B. Then you're going to come up to an E bar chord. That's going to be your index finger at the 5th string on the 7th fret, and you're going to have your ring finger at the 9th fret of the 4th string. And we're going to do that little thing that I told you 38 Special is kind of known for, dropping, 1 note here, but do it by swapping your pinky out here. Okay, and then back to your C sharp. That's kind of a bridge in the song. Beautiful song. I'll run through it one time. But anyhow, that's pretty much the pieces of the song. Beautiful solo in the thing as well.